Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, 3-inning battle royale baseball between the Bay Area and Costa Rica. And now here is Cesar Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. That's lifted the other way out to left. Baddoo is there and now Matt Joyce. Here's the first pitch to him.
Matt Joyce.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
That counts 1-1.
Popped him up. Delaplane is there for it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Now into the box, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in now, Akil Baddoo. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Base is empty here with nobody out. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And up steps Salvador Perez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. Maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pena will get there, and he puts it away to retire the... New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive base hit.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 7.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Michael Givens enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. At the plate now, Eric Pena, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Legs churning, he's headed for second. The relay, and he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Batting 7.
Into the box, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. And up next, it'll be Cabert Ruiz. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Baddoo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Diego Castillo gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. First offering. Down the... Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle, scooped up, and there's out number 2. Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fouled away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone, count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Rougned Odor stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Hit in the air out to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Cedric Mullins.
Number 31.
And he'll step off and try again. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Joyce tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing, maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 2 balls and a strike now. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2.
Runner, yes, yes.
And there he goes towards second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. He'll try it again from first. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Running yet again for second. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the running play, 2 down. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and they get the double play. Ryan Tepera, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Jorge Soler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First delivery to him. A ball and no strikes. And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Hernandez at second, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Next, it'll be Akil Baddoo. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Pham will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's the 1-0. Left fielder looking up, still going back. Gone! Santa Maria, game over! There is rain. Striding in is Jackie Robinson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Next up is Randy Arozarena. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next up, Jesus Aguilar. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
Now a swinging bunt. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So here is Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So now to the plate,
Akil Baddoo as he rips it on the ground to second.
And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit.
He's safe.
Batting third, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep. Gone!
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
That brings up Alex Kirilloff. Mondesi is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Cedarland offers up a cut fastball as a part of his arsenal, and it's one of the hardest around. It's not a mini slider. He puts a lot of juice behind it. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone as they add still another. In now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Here comes the 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Trevor Rosenthal, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. 3-2 now.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting 7.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. In a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up, ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosarena is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he is in there. Jorge Soler will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Aguilar is there to put it away, and finally Ryan Brazier, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. First pitch of the AB now. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Into the box now, Jordan Luplow, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And another foul ball. d'Arnaud stands at second with no outs. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dickerson's there, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat, swinging left.
Now the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. That brings up Alec Bohm, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Heading out toward shallow right. Dickerson in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. And he scurries back to first base safely. Runner at first with 2 gone. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. Rhys Hoskins will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to... Emilio Pagan takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Leading off for Costa Rica, the center fielder, Byron.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Into the stands, he got it! And stepping in, Akil Baddoo. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Rosarena comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Alex Kirilov, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Seared down the first baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first save. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jackie Robinson, and they could use a spark from him here. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Randy Arozarena. Line drive to center field. Buxton is right there, one down. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with one out now. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. 0-1 count. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Robinson, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at that deficit. Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. And this one's in the dirt. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. So now to the plate, Jordan Luplow.
He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Anderson picks it up.
And that's the second out. So next to bat will be Dylan Carlson. He singled first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a two-run ball game.
The third baseman, Alec.
Ian Kennedy gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. In now, Alec Bohm.
Kennedy.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded by Odor. On to first, and that's your ball game. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Costa Rica place affectionately known as the K. We're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball comes your way next. Brad Keller, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He will lead this one off today. In there for strike one, 0-1.
First pitch, 106.
Pitch on the way. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. One and two to DJ LeMahieu. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dozier is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
It's a nice job by the offensive player right there to stay in there on that fastball. He wanted it back. You could tell he was frustrated. He swung through the pitch before.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And at first for him following the 1-out single. One count and the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in its zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. Judge is off of first with 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number
Count
2.
1 and 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And he
Ball 2.
lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball 1.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. As he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Here's the 1-0. Fouled off. The set and the 1-1. Hit high and deep out to left. Brings him back is Dyson at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as the Yankees start to pull away a bit. It's now 4-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dyson's there. And that retires the side. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Home half of the first coming up in KC. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Whit Merrifield is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. A chance now from McKay to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He hit over 330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
So now Carlos Santana. Now a flare out to left center. Urshela backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting third, the catcher, Salvador.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch on the way.
Hey.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Second inning upcoming here in KC. The Yankees 4 and the Royals nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder Miguel Andujar.
Miguel.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He'll try again. 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Nope,
and he misses with it. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Aaron Judge waits on deck. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the harder to plate way too often.
Fouled away.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
LeMahieu stands at first with 1 out. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 1-0.
No, that's down.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Set and the 2-0 pitch.
Ball, that's it.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
.30 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lined into right, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Number 54 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 54.
Carlos Stanton now. Strike one to start the at-bat. A base hit in his first trip. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work, but you can't let that take away your edge, though.
To the plate now, Gio Urshela. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And Sally will make the play. Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Today, a showdown out of the American League Central.